Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to Taste of Trace. Today we'll be making some juicy, flavorful, finger-licking good honey jerk wings. Let's begin. So in this bowl I have some chicken wings. I have 8 of them. And what I'm doing now is I'm scraping off the yellow stuff from the skin. I always do that when cleaning my chicken. Next, I'm gonna cut the wing in half, so we'll have drumettes and flats. And the tips were already cut off when I bought them. Next, I'm gonna wash them, so I have them in some water, and I'm squeezing in the juice of a whole lemon. You can use lime, white vinegar, or apple cider vinegar to wash them as well. After washing them, I'm patting them dry with a piece of paper towel, and I want to remove as much moisture as possible. Now let's season up them wings. First, I'm adding some olive oil. The olive oil will help seal the spices together, and I'm massaging them nicely before adding the spices. Now in goes some complete chicken seasoning, some garlic powder, some ginger powder, some black pepper, some paprika, some salt, some of that delicious jerk seasoning. This is the jerk that I'm using. This is Walker's Wood jerk seasoning, and I'm using the mild one. Some green seasoning, and also some honey. And we're gonna go right in and massage everything together to make sure that the marinade, that the chicken is fully coated with the marinade. And guys, afterwards I'm gonna place them in the fridge and let them marinate overnight. And yes, overnight to 24 hours is the best time to let them marinate. That way the chicken will soak up all of these delicious flavors. But if you don't have all that time, I would suggest at least 3 hours. Now it's the next day, the wings are out of the fridge, and I don't have a baking rack as yet, so I'm using an oven grill that I went ahead and greased, and I place it over an oven pan wrapped in tin foil. Now we're placing the drumettes and the flats on the grill. Then we're gonna place them into the oven and allow them to cook for 10 minutes on one side. So into the oven they go. I went ahead and preheated the oven at 180 degrees Celsius. And while they're baking, we're gonna start making a glaze for them. Now for the glaze, in this little pot, I'm adding some honey, a little ketchup, and a little soy sauce. And I'm gonna take a whisk and whisk everything until well combined. My pot is over low heat, and you want to keep it that way to prevent the ingredients from burning. When you see that it starts bubbling up like this, you're good to go. Now for this sauce, we'll be using some to coat the chicken, and the rest will be used as a dipping sauce. So after the first 10 minutes, our wings are out of the oven, and you can see that they already have a nice beautiful color. I'm flipping them over, and then I'm gonna place them back into the oven for an additional 10 minutes to allow them to cook on this side. Alright, so they are out. I have the glaze here, and I'm gonna go ahead and give them the first coating. And we can already see that the glaze gives them a nice pop of color and also a nice glossy texture. So afterwards I'm gonna put them back into the oven again, and then I will remove them and I will give them a second coating of the glaze. So now it's time for the second coating. Now 2 coatings are just enough, and like I said, the rest of the glaze will be used as a dipping sauce. So we'll be placing them back into the oven just one last time for another 10 minutes. Now all these flavors combined together, the flavors from the marinade and from the glaze, will surely create an explosion of deliciousness in your mouth, with of course the main flavors being the spiciness from the jerk and the sweetness from the honey. And here is the finished product. That's it for my honey jerk wings recipe. In total, there were 16 pieces of chicken, but I was left with 14 because my husband came and snatched 2 away before I could plate them up. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you haven't made this before, try this recipe. You're gonna love it. Please find the ingredients listed in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and also share with your friends. And I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.